Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the second episode of Tonari no Kyuuketsuki-san. Now, last episode was great. I mean, we got our main girl Akari meeting up with Sophie, our other main girl, and just getting along very well, to the point where they ended up just moving in together, becoming full-on newlyweds. And the parents, gave their blessing for that, so, it was all great, no problems there. So, and Akari really likes dolls, and Sophie kind of reminds her of a doll, and just everything kind of worked out with that relationship. It's great to see, and I really enjoyed last episode, so I'm looking forward to see what they do this episode. So let's get into it and find out what that is. 3, 2, 1, play. Sleeping in a coffin. Yeah, you don't sleep at night. You're a vampire. Wow. I know, Shinobu. As you do. In other words, she's perfect. I see a bit of drool there. Yeah, I think they're onto something there. But you're more than welcome to have your own taste. Wake up or I'll give you a good morning kiss. Yep. Yeah, that was the point. You're making me even more suspicious when you say that. That'd be pretty good. Yeah, she can't see into it because she's a vampire. I mean... Okay. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Yeah. Just... Apparently another girl likes Akari because she kisses her too. So that'll be good to see. Yeah, I still remember how much this opening caught me off guard because I was not expecting a Yuri show at all. And I started hearing them say chew, and I was like, what? Is this what I think it is? And then I saw the actual chewing, and it was great. But yeah, very clearly 2 kisses in that early bit, so... So far, we only really gotten Sophie and Akari as far as screen time went. But clearly there's other characters that should get screen time, like real screen time. Like the other vampire girl. What is she? Is she like a friend or a sibling of... That looks so good. Of Sophie? Bad kisses. Star kisses. Bow kisses. All sort of kisses. I mean, it's a song about kissing, basically, from what I can tell. Which I'm fine with. More than fine with. But yeah, they're very clingy in the opening. Akari's friend. I assume they're referring to Sophie here. Nice. Yeah, what are you gonna do about that? Just get an umbrella, it'll be fine. Or sunscreen, or both. Yes. Okay. Yes, very important. Another anime already made that joke this season, but still. Nice. Oh? Well, yeah, she's a vampire. So, are we talking 500 years, or... Oh, that's not too bad, it's fairly young. uh, well, you already answered. I really don't know how old that would be in vampire terms. Is that middle-aged? Wonder how valuable some of those books would be. I mean, anime wasn't really a thing back when she was a kid. Evil dog. Yeah. I, I can do that. Yeah. Going into some bit darker territory. Yeah, don't make assumptions. I mean, you have a friend slash lover now, so it's good. Gotta dress for the occasion. Look very suspicious. Yeah, that does look pretty evil. Very interesting attire for a date, but she probably still doesn't like being outside in the day. You gonna be okay, Sophie? I mean, you should be pretty protected from the sun, but aw, the sun is pretty scary. It burns you. It's pretty horrible. Yes. Oh, oh God, that's good. That's exactly what you wanted to hear. Yes. Too late now. You already said she could be there. Uh, have you tried saran wrap? Wow. That was actually kind of cute. There are birds with besides bats. I know bats aren't really birds, but yeah, not a big fan of garlic. Vampires usually aren't. Okay, this is becoming difficult. Oh, that's really bad. So I guess pick your poison. Okay, we were able to find a decent streets. Protect your hair. The four-eyed dog? What? Does he have four eyes? I don't see glasses on him. Yeah, we probably should have left earlier. I mean, it's basically our first date. Yeah, you can see all the couples around. Yeah, it's almost as like that, isn't it? You don't seem very enthusiastic about our first date. Okay. Pretty bad. Yeah, let's stop at a cafe or something. Maybe we could order a rabbit at one? Uh, yes. More importantly, you're next to Akari. Yeah, it does not look like we're getting much of the other characters so far. But the other characters are pretty prominent in the opening, so I'm sure we'll get a decent amount of them at some point. That's not good. Uh, might want to put that parasol back up. My sister donut? What? What? Let's go there. That's a line. We actually went into my sister donut. Cool. Just that name. Dear my sister Donut. You like holes? uh, I mean, wow. Just want to order a donut at my sister Donut, I guess. Oh no, now the parasol! Okay, we should probably get inside soon. Quick, oh. Yeah. Glad Akari can act so quickly. But we should probably go get that parasol. Yeah, that was a little bit of a scare. Yeah, it's okay. This is a pretty lighthearted show. I didn't really think she would die. Another great line from Sophie. Yeah, just a full-on date, really. Yeah, I'm glad this had a happy ending. And Sophie didn't die. uh, that would have been awkward, yeah. Yeah, that would have been a problem. Yeah, one thing I forgot to comment on is that it's interesting that they made her name Akari, which is Japanese for light, you know, light to a vampire. Obviously a deliberate choice, but... And she's obviously a very bright and cheerful person. Yes. You're very useful today. Don't be mean. Because she loves you. Oh, well. Hey, other characters. Oh. Hinata. And I guess she's living with her now, you know, why not? And, you know, a new character. I know we've seen these characters before, but we never actually got any real time with them. They don't know she's a vampire yet, do they? Yeah, cohabitation. They're basically married. No. Not the kind of show. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, don't be so dramatic. Well, good news for you. Well, yeah, it's daytime. Of course she was sleeping. Yeah, it's not gonna be a guy named Sophie. I didn't know you had friends. This is insane. Yeah, don't you think don't you think you're overdoing it? Sophie doesn't have a lot of friends. Yeah, very nervous. You might want to hide your Dakimakura. Of course, all it's horror movie stuff. You can't escape it. Oh, if she's that scared of things like this, she's not gonna handle the vampire very well. I mean, she lives with a vampire, so I don't think she scares that easy. And here we are. Now, please, meet my new waifu. I mean, it looks better on the inside when you see the figurines and stuff. And there she is. That's quite a while. Yeah, she's very beautiful. You think she's scary now. Wait till she sucks your blood. I'm just kidding, she doesn't do that. Was nervous, yeah, I know. She's quite a bit taller than Akari. She's figuring it out. Just casually say that. Yeah, obviously. I mean, what's there to be confused about? And there we go. You didn't tell me she's a vampire before I came into the house. Probably should have told her that first. Well, yeah, no need to be prejudiced against vampires. She's quite a bit older than you are. Yeah. uh. She just doesn't know how to handle the situation. Yeah, it's fine. It's great. They're happy together. Nah, she wouldn't do that. If anything, Sophie has reason to be afraid. Yeah, exactly. A little bit different than you expected. Some really realistic looking onigiri. Yeah, I thought that's what you humans ate. Uh, yes, you are basically hamsters. Well, Japanese humans at least. Onigiri are not quite as common in other places. uh, it's good to know. You can't be that afraid of a horror movie when you're sitting next to a vampire. Don't sound all that scared. Sound a little bit deadpan. Wow. Yeah, why would you be scared? All that wasted blood. Yeah, you just might. She actually went there. I already made the joke, but I appreciate that she followed up with that. Doll mansion, figurine mansion, whatever. Well, I mean, that was probably her too. Yes, they were all about Sophie. Uh. Oh, Sophie. You're pretty cute, Sophie. Yeah, you can share my coffin. What, blood? We need more blood. There we go. It's just that most people don't like blood, Sophie. It's not really a human thing. Yeah. That's why I should eat the donut earlier. Which is basically like blood. You know, just ask any Chuny anime character. Ooh. Great. That's pretty nice. Just pretend you're eating blood-soaked food. It'll be appetizing. Yeah, but she's not gonna go to bed at night. And now she's alone. And thinking about those scary movies, that's... Can I sleep with you guys? Yeah, of course. I don't want to be alone, though. Yeah, of course you're happy. Why you just take a bottle with you? You know, an empty bottle. There's Akari's room. Oh god. This is Akari's room, alright. I couldn't sleep in there. And Akari's already asleep. What about Sophie? Where's she at? Oh, there she is. Yeah, but now I know she's with a vampire, it's all good. Don't call her weird, she's completely normal. I mean, yes. They are sleeping together, so... She's a lot of things. She does not seem amused. Everybody likes Akari. And there goes the episode. There's Hinata. And there's, I think that's the other vampire. Yeah, that's the other vampire. Which should be fun when we meet her. So are those four like the only like main characters? Because I thought there were more than that. I guess they're not important. But yeah, that looks like a lot of fun there. Gotta have handhold in. Are we gonna have trick-or-treating? Please tell me we have trick-or-treating. That wind blowing inside. Yeah, waiting for her to go to school the next episode. Wow, a lot of cute poses for all the girls. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the other vampire coming into play. Whatever her name is. Okay, not over yet. Yeah, I know they're a threat for you humans. Okay. Nice to know Hinata had a good time. I know, right? The more friends than you ever had before. Don't be jealous. Yes, I will always be the closest to you. Yeah. She found a new wife, I'm sorry to tell you. But yeah, that was some real affection there. Yeah, that was the second episode of Tonari no Kyuuketsuki-san. And this episode, well, the first thing we had was really the waking up of Sophie, which, you know, a little bit rough, but we got her up and then she noticed her changed hair. I was wondering what the gag there would be, like what she did to her. I thought it was going to be like she would pan up and it would show her like giving cat ears or whatever, but no, apparently she just had her hair changed, which is, you know, fine. I prefer her normal hair, but, you know, just a little hair change is not a big deal. But after that, the main real conflict was the whole, I need to get this autograph, the signing, go to the signing event, and the problem is that it's during the day, which is a problem Sophie has mentioned before, you know, something that she kind of struggles with. So you had see Akari help her out, basically. Of course, she just got her parasol, she covered up as much skin as she really could, and she went out. And then you had the Akari just like stand in strategic locations to kind of block out some of the sunlight, which helped a lot as well. But it was still a challenge. She still doesn't like sunlight. She still fears it a little bit because, yeah, it could melt her head off, apparently. So they stopped at a bench for a while and sat down and relaxed, but that didn't go too well. Apparently, sun seeping through the leaves or whatever got to her, and that was a problem. So we kind of had to move on from there pretty quickly. We eventually got to where we needed to go. And, well, actually, no. We stopped at the place called My Sister Donut, which is great. I mean, when I heard the name My Sister Donut, the first thing I thought about was the anime Is the Order a Rabbit, because I was already kind of thinking about that show, and then you had My Sister, which reminded me of the movie of the anime called, you know, Dear My Sister, or whatever, so yeah, it reminded me of that a lot. Sophie wanted to go there for whatever reason. She didn't want to actually eat the donut, though, so, you know, more for Akari, so that's cool for her. But when they got there, the parasol actually flew away, which was bad, because that could be bad, but luckily Akari was actually able to, you know, react very quickly and save Sophie, so I'm sure she really appreciated that, you know, not having her head, you know, melted off, so yeah, good. That ended pretty well. So they got their autograph, and it all worked out fine. You know, really nice date, really nice bonding session. I think we had a lot of fun there. I know Akari had a lot of fun there, and Sophie's obviously happy because she got her autograph and didn't lose her head. So I'd say it was a pretty good positive, pretty overall positive scenario. Now, the next big thing with the episode was we had one of Akari's friends, Hinata. Hinata, who's not really... I mean, she hasn't had much screen time in the show yet. All we really got was like a brief glimpse of some of these side characters at school once or twice, but never really much of them. So this time we actually got some real focus on her, because she knew that her friend Akari was suddenly living with someone that she didn't know. Which, if you're a good friend, you're going to be a little bit worried about them. In that case, you'll want to meet them and make sure everything's on the up and up. They're not being, you know, tricked or exploited at all or anything like that. So, yeah, you definitely want to make sure to come over to see that. And Akari asked Sophie if it was okay to bring her friend over, and she said, yeah, it's all good. But Sophie was a little bit nervous because Sophie does not have a lot of friends. I mean, Akari was the first real friend slash lover slash wife she's had in a very long time, if ever. So, yeah, not a little bit nervous about that. So she came over, and she actually figured out surprisingly quickly that Sophie was a vampire because she didn't see a reflection. So that revealed things pretty quickly. And then Akari was like, "Oh yeah, she's a vampire. Did I forget to tell you that? Yeah, that's why she doesn't have a reflection. She's a vampire. So yeah, make sure there's no misunderstanding here." And then like, "Oh, okay, that's cool." And then she freaked out a little bit after that. But overall, she kind of accepted that she was a vampire. Accepted that she was a good person. She wasn't gonna, you know, murder Akari or anything like that. And they just had fun together. You know, they talked, they made some food together. They couldn't eat the same food because Sophie's a vampire and only drinks blood. But, you know, Akari tried to make up for that by splattering, you know, tomato sauce on the food as if it was blood. But I don't think Hinata appreciated that very much. He watched a scary movie, which surprisingly enough kind of scared Sophie, despite being a vampire, which is a little bit weird. But it made Hinata feel a little bit better because she didn't want to be the only one scared there. Because, you know, Akari wasn't scared at all because she's, you know, her wife was a vampire, so of course she wouldn't be a lot scared. But, yeah, it was pretty scary for Sophie, considering that she decided to, you know, go into the same bedroom as them while they were sleeping just so she wouldn't be alone. So, yeah, it definitely had an effect on her. To say the least. But overall, Hinata was happy with the relationship between Akari and Sophie. Realized that, you know, Akari is perfectly happy here. There's nothing to worry about. It's all good. However, she was a little bit jealous because she used to be the one that was closest to Akari until Akari discovered a girl that looked a lot like a doll and was very pretty and had a nice house, you know, and lots of figurines. And then, you know, things kind of changed. She became her new waifu, and she was just really, really snuggling up close to her. Some maximum level skinship there. Definitely enjoyed watching that. Hinata did not enjoy watching that. But yeah, definitely some good stuff there. Let's see, I'm gonna look at the opening real quick. I want to see something. Yeah, the opening, this shot here, the flower field. Well, you don't see it, but you know, the shot of the flower field. It has 6 characters, which it includes our Hinata, Akari, Sophie and the vampire girl, but it shows the other two girls. You know, the characters, they're obviously not important. They're obviously supposed to be side characters, and the four that I mentioned before need to be more main characters. But yeah, it's just weird to me that they're shown in the opening, but not really the ED like at all. Like the ED was only focused on our four main girls, so I think that was interesting. I don't know why they would do that, but yeah, next episode we're going to be going to school. Sophie's tried to go to school before. She talked about it in episode 1, but it didn't work out too well. So I guess we'll see how this goes next time. But I also, again, curious of how we're going to meet the next vampire girl. Is this somebody Sophie already knows and we're going to be, and Akari and them are going to be introduced to her? Is this somebody that Sophie doesn't know and she just, in which case I'm really curious how they meet. But either way, you know, it'd be funny if some of those rumors were actually about the other vampire girl. That'd be pretty funny. But yeah, definitely something to look forward to. A really good episode as well. I enjoyed it. Just, you know, I don't know. I don't think I liked it as much as I liked episode 1, but it was still a very good episode. And yeah, just the struggle is real. Having to deal with the son, you know, definitely sucks. It was pretty funny when Sophie just didn't get that the rumors were about her. You know, pretty funny. But yeah, and also how excited Akari was when Sophie said, okay, you can become close to me if you want. And she does, like, okay, you can back up a couple centimeters if you want. It was pretty good too. But yeah, pretty good episode. I enjoyed it, and I look forward to the next one. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.